In the previous episode, we maxed out our bandit hideout at level 3, promoted Umir and Babur to horse archers, used the bandit hideout to train companions in melee combat, and got destroyed by an assassin in the challenge duel. Oh, we don't want to get caught here. Let's back out. This 107 is looking pretty nasty. And they are going to chase us. We're still faster. Back home, let's heal up a little bit. Nothing really worth buying back home at the black market. Let's just sell a few things. Yeah, let's get rid of this bow. Kind of sad to see it go, but unfortunately, it's not going to work. And we did hit level 20 on our main character, so that gives us our 7th point. So we will be able to hit 275 here at the very least. We'll still put more points into it. I think around level 32, we'll be able to cap out intelligence, but we're still a ways away from that. And another point into tactics. All right, he's backing off. We still need to expand a little bit more. We've got 2 bows in storage. We definitely want to find riders for those. It's funny, usually you find a horse for a rider, right? But this time we're trying to find a person for the bow. So let's do some fighting. We've got a decent amount of level ups here. I think we should probably take them rather than waiting till they kind of reach a critical mass. Yeah, horsemen, we'll keep pumping up the horsemen. Hopefully a good chunk of them can survive and they can be part of our horse archer, just our cavalry force. So let's go do it. Let's go see if we can find some people that have bows that we can maybe kill them and take. Yeah, something like these Karakergate should be decent. 4 horse archers, it's not a lot, but because there's only a few troops they have, there's a high percent chance that if we kill them, they will drop a bow. If we're going to send both of our infantry on an advance, we got them separated pretty widely. I'm hoping they send their horse archers at us and we can kind of pin them down. Oh, they're rushing right in. Okay, perfect. Well, we're losing people, but kind of expected with the type of troops that we have right now. So let's spend some time picking these cav off. Nice. Picked them out. I was kind of worried about hitting our own guys. Actually, I don't know who that is. Is it Caravaner? I think that's theirs. Oh, she's really weak. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell who's who. So let's... Oh, you know what? They only have a single troop. All these guys are chasing one troop instead of going after the bigger mobs. Hopefully they turn after they get this guy out of here. Yeah, there he goes. Here's some of our guys. So here we go. They're starting to turn this way. Okay, looks like Mario from Mario Brothers. We're gonna give them the charge command instead of the advance. It seems like advance is kind of confusing them a little bit. Let's take these guys' horses out. And what we're gonna do, let's unleash the cav. Let's just let them do their own thing. We'll have the horse archers follow us though. And times like this, I do wish I had a legit horse and not an old hunter or whatever, the dumpy ones that we have. Oh, nice. Somebody got the horse. And he's down. Hopefully we get that bow. Yeah, it's kind of chaos. They are getting a decent amount of kills, but this is just kind of what you have to do when you're dealing with horse archers with our army composition, because we don't really have archers. We have some horse archers, but I don't think we can outshoot them, to be honest, so I think we're better off just doing what we're doing right now. Yeah, that guy should be easy pickings. A couple more guys here. That's our cav. That's a horse archer for sure. That's not ours. He's going to run right into our boys. No, right through, I guess. Oh, what a shot. That was really lefty. I didn't think we were going to hit that. Alright, everybody's bumping into him. Oh, okay, he's dead. Good job, Waleed. Alright, this guy needs to go down. Oh, he's down. So a couple people escaped, or maybe not, I don't know, it's hard to say, with the person holding the flag bug. Yeah, our guys didn't really do a whole lot, but that's kind of expected with the army comp. I feel like our horse archers are going to do really well once they get higher tier, but for now, they're really only good at shooting big masses of foot troops that aren't moving too much and are, you know, nice and compact. So kind of expected, really not that big of a deal though. Losses are acceptable. These are all the guys that are expendable, so not really a problem there. And we got some good level ups, but really the reason we're here is specifically, actually, can we take these? No, we can't. We'll take the prisoners. We're here for the bow, and we didn't get one, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a shame. We did get some upgrades though. A lot of people got new gloves. Well, back at it. We'll try it again. And the moment finally arrived. Roguery 275. That is crazy. I think we're only 2, maybe 3 years into the game. Yeah, we're not. We're about 2.5 years into the game and already got 275 Roguery. So we should have a lot easier time getting loot, which is more important than making money, right? We want loot for the gear more than we want for the money. Money is really not a big issue. We're already at 190k, but getting extra gear is going to help a lot, outfitting our companions. So, and also getting more horses, you know, all that stuff. Here's another Karaked gate. Actually, let's see if we can catch this guy. They're kind of slow. I guess they have a lot of prisoners. Maybe that's why. And they are scared of the Battanians. They must be at war. I don't think we're going to catch this guy unless we hit the woods, and there's not a ton of woods down here. So let's break off. Maybe we can go after this caravan. Oh, that's villagers. Torios. What do you got at Torios? Grain. We don't need any more grain. We got way too much already. Man, look at this. Battania is going to clean these guys up. Yeah, here's the Karaked gate. Maybe we can trap them. I'm hoping we can, but probably not. They're They're just too fast. It's too small of a party, and they have a ton of cav. 9 out of their 15 or 14 that they have. So that's fine. We'll pass. And they did take Poros. Wow. So they... Wait, took Poros or they defended? I think they defended, sorry. Yeah, because they already own Poros. But it looks like they cleaned up the Batanians that were trying to siege him down. So that's good to see. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's go see if we've got the tasks reset here in this town. And Regea, you know, usually people chase you, but you're chasing us. So who's the simp now? All right, they're out of the town. We can get in. There's nobody defending it, so we can just pop in here. And relations at 19, so almost halfway there. Now, we still haven't finished the larceny job in Lycaron. Speak with the horse trader. Who is the horse trader? Maybe we need to go into the town. That's kind of weird. Is there a horse trader that we can talk to? Yeah, carpenter, tavern, clearing. I see all the usual stuff, but I'm not seeing a horse trader specifically, so I'm not sure what that means. Maybe, you know what, maybe he's in the tavern. Man, look at this guy. Holy cow. That is some armor. Well, we're not picking a fight with him for sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure what he means by horse trader, so maybe, and we'll sell a bunch of our stuff. We've up to 238k, so I don't think money is going to be a concern for us for quite a while. We can pretty much recruit whatever we want for now. If it becomes a problem, we can, you know, drop people off or get rid of them. Yeah, it says you still haven't finished the larceny job in Lycaron. Speak with the horse trader. We're in Lycaron. I didn't see a horse trader, so let's see. It says we can abandon the job. Let's just abandon it. And does he let us pick it back up again? Yeah, we can. Okay, well, let's go beat somebody up. Why not make fun of this guy? Oh, everybody will run in front of the guy with a knife. That makes sense. Yeah, it's not a good way to avoid getting stabbed. Criminal rating, but doesn't matter. We got +2 relations, so we're above 20 now. So we can qualify for the insurance scam, and I think grand heist. Oh, you need 22 for the grand heist. Interesting. And then gang trial, we need 40. So we're definitely not there yet. Let's do force tribute. I see if we can pepper these guys again. Oh, headshot actually does a lot of damage. Right, we don't want them dying, so let's help them out a little bit. Oh, there you go. I mean, if they're not going to move in, you might as well, right? Go ahead. Have at them, boys. Block. Now, I don't recommend using that little knife as a melee weapon. You've got a pole arm. He's like, well, I know I'm not going to hit it, so let's just throw it straight at the floor and see what happens. All right, Jalaluddin hit it. There we go. Okay, that was pretty funny, I gotta admit. +3 relations, so now we can do the grand heist. I don't know that we're going to, because you do need some pretty beefy troops for that. Now, we can do notable extortion. Let's probably do that. Now, this time we do need to get Reggae off of our tail, because we're gonna go... As soon as we attack, we're gonna get the movement speed debuff. We don't want that, so let's keep moving. She wants to chase us to the ends of the world. That's fine. Now, do we have room? We've got 7 more slots. We can pick up a few more here. Yeah, well, oh, they got 6 bandit lackey. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, because the brigand at arms seems like he does a pretty good job. Now we could pick on these embers, the ember guys. I think we should, if we can catch them. Woods, yeah, nice. Now who is near us? These guys are kind of close. We do have an escape route through the wooded area, so I think it's fine. We're just going to give the charge command, get them close enough, and then we can adjust them later. As these cav charge us, we will probably move into shield wall formation. I assume that's what they're going to end up doing. And let's actually put our cav on the flank here. Let's get them bunched up a little bit better though, and then we'll give them the charge command once the fighting really starts. And I love having horse archers follow the infantry because they could shoot over the heads very easily, so you can have your protection. Oh, okay, looks like they're actually charging our cav, so let's charge our cav. That means this group might be coming in soon. No, maybe not. Okay, let's do this. Group 1, yeah, group 1, they're starting to come. Shield wall, they should be able to absorb that. And group 2 is about to meet right here. Let's get them shield wall. Hit this guy without a helmet. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. We're doing a ton of damage with this arrow. But who is this? Why are you not on a horse? Umid? Did Umid lose his horse? That's not ideal. Yeah, their cav are still kind of running right through our lines, so we got to deal with that. There we go. Take the horse out. Don't really care about the riders. Oh, I shot the ruffian right in the butt. He died to a butt shot. How sad is that? It's going to read on his gravestone. All right, more horses losing their mounts. Oh, you're not a horse, but you will get shot nonetheless. I don't know what this guy's just like walking right into the line. That's fine, we'll take your horse out. And they've got quite a few people still in the battle, but they're fleeing, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's fine, we'll let them go. We didn't lose too much here. A lackey and a ruffian, no big deal. And 7 renown is really good. More prisoners, and ooh, another caravan master. I mean, we're gonna collect them. These would be a little like our little Pokemon. And I don't think we're gonna take any of these, but we will take prisoners. Actually, we're starting to get a decent amount of these guys. We should probably drop some of them off. We could either build up a different bandit faction, or we can keep building up ours. upgrades. Although, yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. We'll probably do somewhere else. More upgrades for cape and gloves. So shoulder pieces, and we've got another standard. Let's go ahead and equip the standard, just so we don't have to carry it. And we got 125 writing. So this will help absolutely nothing, because we're not going to have allies to help join. Although I do have an idea on that we might be able to use it in the future at some point. I'll hold that thought, but for now, we'll just leave it be. Now, these guys are probably going to start chasing us. Maybe not. Yeah, kind of. No, they're not. Now, do they run when we get near, though? They don't. Oh, yeah, they kind of do, actually. So we could probably take that fight. 61 infantry, 19 cav. That's kind of a concern, though. 19 cavalry is a lot, especially considering we have a lot of low tier, like the ruffians. So we should probably focus on upgrading those guys first. And we did. Oh, look at that. Finally, 75 medicine. It's been a long time coming. So we get to choose between Doctor's Oath and Sledge. I mean, I'm not even going to read the thing. Just pick Doctor's Oath. Don't ever pick Sledge. Just not worth it. Yeah, this one's really good for many reasons. The biggest reason is because you start to get XP when you start damaging the enemy side. So now what we need to do here for this mission is we need to either force supplies or force recruits. We'll force supplies. All right, our guys are really far apart. We're just going to send them both in on a charge, and hopefully they can come in at different angles. And again, hopefully we can command our cavalry and horse archers a little bit more efficiently. All right, so we worked our way to the back side of their formation. Let's set up the cav here safely in a distance, and then we'll get the horse archers into a good spot. We can maybe pick off some of their archers here. Yeah, this is a good spot right here. Now they are charging their infantry in, so let's go ahead and get our cav in there. Horse archers can set up right here. Oh, that was a direct hit. Not a big one, but again, it may not seem like much, but if you get hit in the face, it's going to do, 80 to 100 damage. So you could easily get one shot by these guys, even though these are low tier. We definitely don't want to mess around with them too much. They jitter so much, that's the problem. It's kind of hard, like you'll aim at them, and as soon as you let go, that you loose that arrow, they're just going to move. Oh, good hit. Oh, the ruffian's coming in to save. The ruffian's coming in to save the day. Look at that. Afro and all. All right, that's good enough. We lost 6 people. Yeah, footpad, lackey, ruffian. That's expected. This is fine. And you can see right here, we already got 1 level off of that in our medicine. So you can tell it definitely works. So we'll have more prisoners to take as well. Yeah, we're up to 52 prisoners. That's a lot. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to upgrade with that. And we got 5 relations from doing that. Let's head back. Actually, what we should probably do is head down to the mountain bandit. Nobody's chasing us right now, so I think we're okay. Let's head south. Let's go to the Mountain Bandit area. Babur gained a level. Let's go check him out in a sec. Once we get into safety, we are getting chased. I thought that was Reggae again, but I guess she stopped simping for us. And here we go. We'll build these guys up a little bit. I'm noticing their armies are starting to thin out a bit. I think these guys are at war with more than one, and they're starting to get kind of grinded into the ground, so that's good to see. It'll make our job easier when we start picking off bigger parties, because we can pick off, solo nobles and stuff. That's really a good way to go about it. But let's get rid of all the prisoners, I believe. Let's see. Is there anybody here we want to... Not really. Yeah, there's nothing here that we can really use. So let's... And since we're here, let's upgrade. And just like that, 834. I think that was pretty much in one fell swoop. Unfortunately, it doesn't give them any money, but that's not a big deal. Actually, we can probably use... Yeah, we can use some of this horse armor. That looks really nice. We're going to hang on to some of these low tier horse armors just because... Actually, let's get rid of like the really dumpy ones. We are going to need some more. I know we're not going to have... Once we start hiring more people, we're not going to have everything that we need. So we built these guys up to 800. We should get some benefit from that back at our other one. I think it said anything over 500 and you get some benefit for, so that'll be good. We can go around the map and build up everybody so that at least they're at 500. We have these 2 nobles. I would like to get rid of them and at least make... Yeah, see, we can disguise ourselves 100% of the time, so that's our... It's because our roguery is so high. It really does make a difference. And let's get rid of these 2 schmucks. Nostros is worth 1100. This guy's worth about 2200. So the Karakegate, is this the leader? No, he's not. I guess he's worth more. We'll take it. Not that we really need to worry too much about cash. Oh, this one is about to be rebellion. So this one's at 11 loyalty and still going down. So this is probably going to rebel real soon. We're in no way, shape, or form able to, take a town. And even if we took it, there's no way we'd be able to hold it. So we're not really looking to do that anytime soon. But situations like that are going to help quite a bit, at least for when we get to that point. So let's keep picking off people that we know we can handle. Obviously, 197 is not going to happen. 73 might happen, though. We could try and take a big battle here. What do you have? 26 cav and 11 horse archers. That sounds like a real pain. Okay, they are chasing us and they have faster troops, so this is actually going to be a problem here. We just need to touch the forest as soon as we can and we can pull away. Okay, that was close. Yeah, we may not be able to win that fight. We do have to back out of that one. If he didn't have that many cavalry, I think we'd be in a lot better shape, but as it stands, not a good fight for us. Let's tuck our tail between our legs and scurry back home. We'll hang out for a little bit. There are big armies everywhere, man. This is like the place to be right now. Let's check the black market. Yeah, nothing too amazing here, so we'll sell a few things. And let's see how our safe house is doing. Wow. We went from 80 something all the way down to 18. Actually, I think at one point we were above 100, if I recall. Yeah, that mine is brutal. You gotta keep feeding the beast. Honestly, this is not worth it. It's probably not even worth messing with this stuff. So maybe we'll just empty it. We're gonna transition into, you know, doing this stuff with the town anyways. Now the bandit factions, force bandit, mountain bandits. Yeah, so we do get some benefit here. Anything over 500 gives you plus 3% to your scheme network determined by the closest kingdom settlement. That's fine. So we can continue to do that around the map. But I think focusing on this is probably not going to be worth our time. So slave wise, we can't take them back out. We can't take our boys back out if we want to, but we don't really need to. Worst case scenario, we can just throw everybody into banditry. Let these guys go to 0. Yeah, because these guys are going to get wounded, but they won't die. So we'll just leave it like this. This is fine. The good thing about doing this is it does keep the strength up. So it adds plus 5. So even as these guys lose people to, you know, get caught by other nobles, they'll still maintain their power without us having to micromanage it too much. So let's wait here, wait for things to die down a bit. There's a little too much going on for us. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, these guys, oh, maybe not. They backed out. Pretty safe to come out now. Let's go get into some trouble. But as far as objectives, what are we looking to do here? I think we should still continue upgrading these guys. We want to try and get more companions out of them. Well, actually, our woodland guy did upgrade. Nice. So we got 2 brigand at arms. That's good. And we could also continue developing the relationship at Lycaron. My bird determined it was a very good idea to start screaming and whistling right now. Of all the times, man. Whatever, Newton. So let's keep moving. There's somebody at Lycaron with 53 troops. Probably not enough to go after us. Let's see if we can get in there without him popping out. Yeah, he doesn't want to, he can't really contest us, so we can just come in. We're at 29 relations with this guy. Let's see what else we can do here. I know a lot of these are still going to be on cooldown. Force tribute we can do. This one's nice and easy, and we do get some melee XP for our guys, which they're not going to get a ton of because they'll be mostly mounted. Oh, Jalaluddin went down. Oh man, they're actually getting kind of beat up. I'm trying not to intervene here. You know what we didn't do? We didn't put him in shield wall. Oh, no, he's beating on our guy. Okay, we should leave him in shield wall is what we should do. That was the mistake. So we did lose somebody. Luckily, they didn't die. Man, we've been getting really lucky here. Yeah, when I was doing my testing, death rates were anywhere from like 15% on the very low end. But sometimes in my runs, I was getting upwards of like 50%. So I think having a high medicine is going to help a little bit, but it's pretty crazy. And that puts us up to 32. So we're very close to being able to take this over. With somebody injured, I don't know if we should do the robbery. I think we need like 20 people for that. So I think we'll hold off on that. But we can do this one again. We'll do this. Okay, let's go kill another innocent person in the tavern. This lady looks like a good target. I love the faces they make. That is so funny. That'd be a good thumbnail, right? All right, she can punch me while she gets stabbed in the back. I like how killing somebody within their empire gives you 2 criminal rating. It's like, yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. So 6 days, 4 days, we'll come back in about a week and we should be able to finish this off and start the gang trial. That one's going to be tough. I don't know how we're going to do it because we don't have good skills and, you know, on foot. I guess we'll have to figure it out. We're at 175 Stewart, so we can take gourmet for double increase morale bonus for food, or we can take cost of upgrading units 10% and reduce food consumption during siege. We're very rarely going to be sieging, and I don't think upgrade unit cost is really a concern. Having extra morale can help. So right now we're at 92. This will probably put us up well above. Yeah, puts us over 100. So I mean, it helps. And it's going to help us get a little bit of leadership XP. When you're above 75, you do get a trickle of leadership. And it would be nice to get a couple levels in here. I think maybe we'll put some points in here at some point, but it's going to be really hard to level this up overall. So I don't think we'll spend too much time in this. Maybe in the later game we can look at it, but yeah, probably not anytime soon anyways. I'm kind of curious what kind of units the hand has. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Only 8 cav. That's not bad at all. And then as far as units, they got 21 bandit lackeys. So this is a good battle for us if we can catch them. Yeah, it looks like we can. I don't really want to do it in the village. That's going to be a tough one because they might have militia joining them and we don't want to do that. We want to send them away from everybody. All right, so daytime we can take this fight. And I do see some people with bow and arrows. That's good. I did see, I think they had 9 archers. So that should help. And jump sheet hit level 4. So let's go ahead and pump up control and a little bit more into polearm. Muazzam also, same thing. All right, here we go. So we're going to have the advantage. They're definitely not going to push into us. So I don't think we need to do anything too crazy in the beginning. We'll figure out our formations as we get in there. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of ground they're going to try and occupy. But they do have a decent amount of troops, so we can't just rush in like idiots. So let's give infantry the advance command, and we'll spend a little bit of time harassing their cav. Let's see if we can get a little head start on that. All right, so we're inducing them to charge. This is going to be good. We'll get some headshots. Hopefully there's 1 horse, 2 horse. All right, we'll get this guy down for sure. There's another horse down. That takes out one of their flanks pretty much. Actually, there's a couple more coming. They were coming, but not without a horse they don't. Sweet. So those guys will run back to their line. We don't need to mess with them. They are sending half of their cav to reinforce this side, so this is good. We're not really not going to have to worry too much about their cav, especially if I can hit a shot here, which we can't. Oh yeah, don't stab our boys. All right, infantry are reaching the lines. Let's switch them to charge and shield wall. And let's go ahead and give our cavalry the charge command. I'm seeing a lot of deaths here. See if we can make this a little better for us. Let's put our horse archers on the right side. We can get clear shots at their archers. They only have 8 of them, but they're probably decent tier. So we want to try and get... Oh, we just got shot. Was that our own guy? I believe we just got friendly fired here. And who is this brave soul back here? He's getting 2v1. We'll try and help him out. He's in a bad spot. There we go. You can focus on one. Who is that? That's a brigand horse. That's actually a horseman. He's doing pretty good on foot. So they do okay. Okay, well, not when they're 2v1 though. There we go. I got your back, man. Sort of. It's really hard because I shoot really slow. Oh, he went down. Oh no. All right, let's just keep shooting arrows. Best we can do is get them down as soon as we can. Yeah, they're taking out our horses, which is fine. These guys seem to do pretty well on foot anyways. Like, this guy doesn't want to give up his bow and arrow. Wrong C. There we go. All right, that's another bow. And I'm seeing a lot of kills here from our companions. It looks like they're doing a pretty good job. There is one cab roaming around still. Let's take him out so he doesn't cause any damage. It's weird seeing the hidden hand symbol on somebody with a cav, because usually they're a bunch of dumpy foot troops, but these guys seem to be pretty good. We got some upgrades here. 2 brigand infantry, 100% we're taking that upgrade. We will still leave the mountain brigands alone though. I think that's not worth it. And moment of truth, did we lose anybody? No, it doesn't look like it. Actually, we didn't even have an injury among our companions, so that's good. And what did we lose? We lost lackey. We did lose 3 horsemen. I mean, it's not devastating because we can replace them pretty easily. And then 2 ruffians. Yeah, these guys are just, they're pretty bad, to be honest. I mean, they probably shouldn't have lost anything there, but that's okay. It's an easy upgrade for us, so I really don't mind it. Wow, look at that. 5 levels of medicine. That is insane, considering we only had was that 23 losses. I guess it's probably taking the majority of theirs, which is good because this was a big battle. All right, we'll take him prisoner. Hopefully we can sell him at some point. And 42 prisoners. Don't mind if I do. That's going to be really nice. A couple more upgrades. We are back up to 20. Oh wow, actually I didn't realize we had that many upgrades. So we have 26 cav now. We did get a masterwork composite bow. It's not great, but because it's masterwork, it does have some decent stats. It's 60-pound composite bow. I think most of what other guys have is a 70-pound composite bow, but again, masterwork means it's going to be even better. Oh, actually, we had a 60-pound composite bow there too, so we got 3 bows on this one. Wow, 4 bows if you consider the splintered 140-pound war longbow, although we can't really use that mounted, unfortunately. We did get a shield that we can use in the civilian setting. That's going to help a lot as well. You know what? Let's give it one of our throwing weapons and we'll take the shield too. We really do need one because I feel like there's times where we should have had one. It would have been kind of good to have it. So we'll deal with the upgrades in a sec. We gotta sort our new guys out first. So we took some losses there. We're down to 96 plus 11 wounded, but again, we can upgrade them, no problem. And let's go ahead and equip our new guys. So we've got Bilol and Farhad. And again, we have enough equipment to get them set up nicely. So let's go ahead and lock the stuff we need to lock, get them a bow, and let's actually lock these arrows, make sure we don't accidentally sell them. We're gonna need some for civilian settings too, so we'll save them. I think the dumpy ones will come in handy at some point. And you know what? I know I sold the last one that we got. I think I'll save this one just in case we get some people that get high enough they can use longbows on a horse with that perk. Maybe we won't save all of them, but we'll save a few. Better to be paired, right? So we'll give him an 80 gram and we'll lock that in because he's going to want to swap it out. And also a spear. And same thing for Farhad. We'll get him set up here. He does need a mule. We don't have any sumpters, so everybody's using mules now. It is what it is. Yeah, we are short some gear on these guys, actually. If you look here, they don't have a cloak. I don't think either of them have a cloak. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be picking this stuff up really quickly. So that brings us up to 17 companions, plus us makes 18. So pretty formidable force. Not quite enough to where we can really impact a big battle yet, but you know, maybe we get into the 20 to 30 range. I think we'll be in good shape, but it's a great start for sure. Let's go find some people. Actually, what we should probably do here, let's go deal with our prisoners. We have quite a few here, right? 43. We want to drop them off, but we already built up the forest bandits. We built up the mountain bandits. Let's see if we can find some sea raiders. There's sea raider layer up here. The steppe bandits aren't too far. I mean, we already know where they're at, so we could do that one too. I would love to build up the sea raiders, and then when we have a ton of cavalry, I don't mind going back to the Asrai land. Last time we went was a disaster because we just that movement speed debuff really kills us. But if we have good scouting skill, I think it'll be a lot easier. Yeah, I don't see any sea raider hideouts actually. Maybe we need to go back. We need to go up into this area, scout them out a little. Probably here too. Probably in this northern empire area. I think let's go up here. I think that bandits seem like a good idea, or we can just go straight east. Actually, maybe we can find one closer here. Yeah, let's do that. We don't want to waste too much much time doing this. Let's do that. Here's another group of 66. They don't seem too concerned. We just hit a couple people leveling up. Let's go check them out. So Akbar hit level 5. Let's go ahead and bump up that pole arm. Nafal hit level 4. Remember, he was -2, so we're gonna manually enter in a control here for him, so it's fair. So no big deal. We'll just slide his up to 6. So if you're not sure how to do this, if you're doing this your own campaign, you basically just go to your clan tab. You find their picture in here. So in this case, it was Nafal. Left click up here, edit hero, and then this tab attributes, and then you can change the slider. That's it. Let's keep heading east. If we see some bandits, we'll definitely take them. I think we're gonna stick to looters for now, like this. Oh no, they're gonna take them. We wanted that, you bastard. We'll let them go. Step bandits, we could take these guys too. Actually, that might not be a bad idea because we're about to boost them up. We haven't done it yet, I don't think. So this isn't gonna hurt them too much. We'll take all the bandit lackeys, and then yeah, we could take the step brigand. That's not a big deal. But we'll max ourselves out. We got room for a few more step bandits. Hussein and Jalaluddin did level up. Let's see what we're gonna do here now. So we have polearm, bow, and riding all maxed. Hussein's got a decent amount of one-handed. We were mostly doing that for civilian setting, but now that I think about it, I almost would rather have them use a shield and a polearm, and then we can just shield wall up. So I think maybe the one-handed was kind of a waste. Not the end of the world. We'll live with it. I do think having some medicine skill here is going to help because that'll give them a little bit more hit points, and it'll give them a better healing rate if they get injured, so they can, they can get back in the fight a lot faster. So let's do that. Let's at least give them 1 point into medicine. And same thing with Jalaluddin, although he's not quite as high level. So let's finish off his riding, and then we got to deal with polearm later. Yeah, we put a lot of focus into throwing. That was kind of a waste. And then a little bit of one-handed. But, this is one of those things. We live and learn. All right, let's see. There is some step bandits right here, so we shouldn't be too far. Now, these guys are significantly faster than us. Look at this. 5.8, 5.2. That is crazy because they have a really big army. It's kind of surprising, actually. All right, we got to find that step bandit hideout somewhere around here, hopefully. Yeah, they can't go too far from where their lair is, so we should be pretty close. There's one right there. We can probably make that. Yeah, if we start getting chased, we just hide there for a little bit. All right, give away some prisoners. We've got a ton of prisoners here. Yeah, this is going to be live. 42. Actually, there's some people in there we might want to keep. I do like these guys, the woodland spearmen. We'll keep that. We're not going to use the archers. The brigand infantry, not really that big of a deal. The hillmen might be nice because we can get some more mountain infantry. So I think we'll take those back. Oh, actually, there is one here, a mountain brigand. That's fine. That'll still put them up above 500. Oh, apparently not. 448. Why is that? Now, we were lacking shoulder pieces, so let's buy this one, and then we'll sell some stuff back to them. Now, we could give some stuff away to them. We don't really need the cash, so let's do that. Let's get rid of some of the weapons. We don't need any of these. Probably can get rid of most of this stuff. Actually, masterwork composite bow. We don't want to get rid of that for sure. Yeah, let's see what that gives. 532. So we're above 500. Perfect. Yeah, we don't have to come back here again. Let's get out of here before we get caught by some of these roving mounted gangs. Basically what we aspire to be soon. Now, they're still raiding this one for some reason. I don't really want to go near them. Let's get out of here. So that's 3 out of the 5, right? We need to do the desert bandits, and we need to find a sea raider hideout. So that's good. That'll give us a little bit of a boost when we start doing those missions. I think what we should do now is go back to Lycaron, finish that off, really establish ourselves somewhere so we can start getting some income, because this party is really eating us alive. 858 denars. I mean, yeah, we have cash saved up, but it is, if we want to do anything other than, fighting and grinding, it's going to be tough. Ooh, we did get an offer. So 2200, we'll take it. That'll pay for 3 days of wages at least. Yeah, so I was saying, if we want to do anything other than just grinding to survive, we're going to need some kind of passive income. And I think setting up the gangs in the town is really going to make a big difference. Although we do need somebody to control it. We don't have anybody right now for that. So we should probably find somebody to upgrade. Now, fighting a big caravan is a good spot for that. 17 range units. We might be able to get some bow and arrow from that as well. But we'll trade what we can, mostly just armor and stuff, and get it all back. And same as always, we'll advance everybody up. We'll adjust them when we get up there. Let's go harass them a little bit. They only have 17 archers, it looks like, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. I would love to get their infantry tied up so we can release the cav. We have more cav than they have archers. 27 to 17, that should be pretty easy. I know they're not really the best cav, but they're good enough. They should do some damage. So let's get a really nice wide flank here. All right, so infantry are coming in nicely. Let's go ahead and shield wall them, give them the charge command. Let's get our cav set up a little bit ahead. They can take some of the arrows, shield wall them up. These are our mobile infantry basically, right? So cav are forming the shield wall. As soon as their infantry move off their line, we're gonna charge them up. And until then, we'll just keep shooting them, pick off some of their archers. They're actually moving off their line. Interesting. I don't know if they're coming back. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're just adjusting their angle or something. The AI works in mysterious ways. It looks like their infantry are now charging, maybe? Yep, they're engaged. Okay, so let's go group 5, line formation, charge. So there's our cav going after him now. Let's get the archers to follow, and we're just gonna take this hill right here. We can shoot down on them very easily. Now this could be like a point blank, archer duel. I don't mind it. Yeah, look at that. We're just decimating their archers. And we've got a couple infantry right there on foot that are coming in to pull them out of their shooting mode. They're much easier to deal with when they're not shooting back at you. Look at that. Oh, cleaning them up. Beautiful job, infantry. That's what I like to see. They've got a few troops still here. They're putting up a little bit of a fight, but I think we've got it under control. And of course, the boys in the back just raining arrows on them. And luckily, there's no friendly fire for them. Otherwise, they'd probably be killing more of ours than the enemy, like what I usually do. Not going to take an upgrade here with the Mountain Brigand. 4 losses. I don't see anything too bad here. We did lose an Imperial Caravan Master. That's unfortunate. I was hoping these guys would upgrade, but in a big battle like this, it is hard for them to kind of get the kills they need. And decent progress. We're getting close to 100 on some of these guys. Like 99 right here on Hussein. Upwater at 87. So they're making progress. We'll take some more prisoners and a bunch of loot. No arrows. That is a shame. But at the very least, we're getting some gear for our new guys that we just hired. Now let's build up to 30, I think. Let's get 30 horsemen. We'll kind of keep it at that. And then everything else is going to go into brigand infantry because we don't want to thin our front line too much. And we can take a hillman. Let's take him. Yeah, we want this guy to survive and make it all the way up to the Mountain Brigand.